All right, welcome back to the quick and dirty walkthrough of doing your monthly books with the Etsy Seller Spreadsheet if you are looking for a quick refresher and don't feel like watching all those other videos. So let's get started. The first step is to import in your orders CSV. And remember, we can find that from settings, options, download data. Make sure you are selecting the orders CSV for whatever month you want to import in. Download that CSV, open that baby up, click on column 2, click and drag all the way down so you've got the entire amount of data highlighted. Once it's all selected, you can copy it, navigate over to whatever month you're working with in your Etsy Seller Spreadsheet. Click that row 2 again, that blank row 2, and select it, and then right click and paste. Doing that import is going to bring in all 5 of your blue rows here. Something that you want to check real quick is that column W. Make sure that all of your sales taxes are showing up correctly. You only want to see amounts reported here if it's for a state in which you have nexus and you're not in a marketplace sales tax state where Etsy is remitting and collecting on your behalf. So everything looks good for me there. After that, I want to keep in mind that the spreadsheet right now is only importing in my partial refund. So I may need to manually enter in any refunds for any non-canceled orders that are included in that month's Etsy sales. So I may need to pull my invoices, or maybe I've been keeping a log, or I can even pull a different CSV from Etsy like we talked about in a previous video to enter in my refund. So let's say I know I have a $20 refund this month. I'm going to enter negative $20 to manually adjust my refunds. My next step is to enter in my green Etsy listing and transaction fees for the month. So back in my Etsy shop, I'm going to go to my finances, payment account. I'm going to scroll down and look at the last 3 months, and then I'm going to pull up my screen for whatever month I'm working in, March in this example. You can enter your fees straight from this fee circle if you are pretty sure that this number is reliable. If you're still in that wonky time period that unfortunately we're still in, you want to download the CSV right here to verify that your fees are listed and totaled correctly. You can open up that fees CSV, click this little cell right here in the upper left corner to highlight all your data, turn on the filtering ability, and then filter by type to sum up any fees that you want to see. So I'm going to verify my listing fees by looking at the sum down here, $12.80, that's good. I'm going to check my transaction fees, $139.71, that's good. You would rinse and repeat for your shipping fees, any marketing fees that you've got. You don't need to do it for your sale fees because those are your credit card processing fees that have already been imported in here, so you don't need to worry about those guys. Basically, any of the fees showing up on your fees circle here, you want to verify, and then once you're sure these numbers are correct, you want to enter them onto your Etsy Seller Spreadsheet. If they're not correct, you want to go with the sum that's showing up on that fees CSV. So then I can go ahead and enter those fees for whatever day of the month I want to use. If you had shipping ones, you can enter them on your postage tab. If you had marketing or advertising ones, you can enter them on your advertising tab. That is how we enter our fees. The remaining step that you want to do is just enter those business expenses from your receipts that you've stockpiled, any invoices you have, pull your PayPal statement and your bank account statement or your credit card statement and enter those on the applicable expense tabs. Make sure you pay attention to your dates and enter your dates correctly in date, month, year format. And then once you've entered all your expenses, you can check out your net profit or loss for the month and you are good to go. And you can pat yourself on the back for getting your books for the month done.